Welcome back to What Are the Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is an M53, M55. It's actually the M55 because it's got the 8-inch howitzer, and it's being commanded by Captain Ashstorm. As you all know, it's a member of What Are the Noobs. And we're on the Fiery Salient. At least I think it's Fiery Salient. Yes, I think it is. Okay, battle's underway. This is an encounter battle, and Captain Ashton is headed to the back of the map. And he's almost loaded. Okay, now he's looking for targets. And his first one is a bulldog running the ridgeline. Found out. Whoa! And he gets a hit straight away. 275 hit points. That was nicely judged. It's a long delay. He's right at the back of the map. But he managed to catch that M41 moving at speed along the ridgeline, spotting as he's supposed to. But he's also supposed to dodge the shells, and he didn't on this occasion. And he paid for it. And there he is again. He's asking for another hit. Say, hit me, hit me. He's being a little more cautious this time in terms of trying to avoid fire. Rounds out. Oh no, that one overshot. So just a little too late. So you tempt fate when you run the ridgeline, but so long as you take good avoiding action, you can avoid being struck. But here's an Oni going directly up the railway line. He's been spotted by somebody on the hill. And he's going to get spotted again very shortly, I would think, because in being in such a prominent position is inviting fire. Now that M41 again. Oh, and he gets another chunk of him. He must be a bit worried by now. Okay, there's a cannon d'assault there, the 10.5 centimeter AMX, the French TD, a new one. And there's the Oni crossing the railway line, going over the top of a railway carriage in the process, completely wrecking it. And there's that M41. Somebody's in the cap, just one at the moment. Rounds out on that, and he whacks it this time. 330 hit points, and he finishes him off. That's one M41 who didn't keep moving, didn't keep dodging. Okay, that Oni has appeared, and there he is, and he's pointing his cannon up at the hill. There's the target that's in the cap. It's a T95, and we're almost loaded, so we can send an 8-inch shell down range to him. Rounds out. Oh, he pulls forward just at the right moment, but shots are raining in on him, and Captain Ashstorm is picking up a stun assist. An IS-6 that's gone in, and a batch at 12 ton. He got pretty much hammered as he did that quick run in. It's almost a YOLO into the cap. Quite a dangerous one. It looks like he's been tracked this time, or has he repaired his track and pulled away? But he's paid for it by being wiped out. Captain Ashstorm's loaded, rounds out, and a direct hit this time. T95 suffered a big hit, and Captain Ashstorm was spotted. Yep, there's an enemy tank very nearby, only a short distance away. This square A2, and it's moving, and the enemy's gone, but he's going to take a little while before he's wiped out, before he's unspotted. He did knock a tree down. That might give the enemy Arty a clue as to where he is, but I think he's got away with it. Okay, it's an IS, but there's a friendly just ahead of him. And, oh, unfortunately, he took out one of his own guys. He took out one of his own guys. He took out the IS on his own team, but he did kill the IS-6 on the enemy team. So that's going to cost him some at the end of the battle. I think, personally, I would have waited to see if the IS on my team managed to wipe out the IS-6 before firing. but there we go. Sometimes you just have to make a difficult decision. Rounds out. And he gets that IS, certainly. 254 hit points. Yes, I remember a battle I played just recently, or in the past couple of weeks, where I had the choice of taking out an enemy Type 64, which was tracked and perfectly lined up in my sights, but because one of my teammates came alongside it, I couldn't fire without hurting my teammate as well. And that's a brilliant shot there on that Leo. Set fire to him, and he's massively burned. He's done a lot of damage to that Leo. 617 hit points from setting him on fire. Now I suspect that Leo was actually carrying a consumable rather than a fire extinguisher, and that's the reason he burned. Consumables do improve performance dramatically, but they can be an absolute liability when you've got an Arty that can set fire to you. AMX M445. French version of the M4, and he gets a lovely hit there. 460 hit points. Right, M103, an American Tier 9. Looks like he's been hit badly already. Captain Ashstorm's loaded, rounds out. Oh no, overshot, he turned just at the last moment. The shell seemed to go right over the top of the engine deck and land behind the 103. He's moved and relocated to the bushes just in case. Scores are fairly even. Only one tank in it. Going back to that Leo, the one he set fire to recently. Now a splash should be enough to kill that Leo. So if you can get it near, that will be the end of that player. Rounds out. And he does, yes. He's taken him out. 67 hit points. Good shot. Now, it's a steep climb to get up over the railway tracks at this particular point, but he's done it. And he's over and relocated to the other side. Okay, he's lined up now. There's that AMX 45. M445 rather, and it's almost stationary, it's just moving slightly. Rounds out. Oh, he changes course just at the last second, but he still gets 357 hit points, and he's picked up stun assist, so it's very much worth it. Yes, the enemy heavy that was on the hill has been taken out by Captain Ashstorm's team. So he's going back to try and take out this M445 again. There's only 5 remaining tanks on the enemy team. 4 remaining tanks on the enemy team. The M445's gone down. 3 tanks on the enemy team. I think they're folding like a pack of cards now. And there's one up there. It's a Wizzy 131 light tank sitting up in the corner there, spotting probably. Yeah, he's taking shots. And yeah. That round is a bit out of the way because the Wizzy 131 was moving too quickly. Looks like Captain Ashstorm is going to have to locate drastically this time. So that Wizzy 131 may be headed this way. He's turned to... Yep. Oh, he's got out over the rise. I think he needs to climb up the heights here to get up the far side. That'll give him plenty of warning if the enemy does appear and he tries to cross the railway tracks. There's 2 tanks further on down the railway line. They would spot him, but he does need to have advance warning, and being high up in this area of the map will give him at least some warning before he gets killed. He's aimed back towards the railway tracks because he's expecting the enemy to cross, and I think that's probably a good supposition. We could actually zoom in and aim in specifically on the one crossing on the railway tracks. I think that's what he's going to do, because it will make sense to have yourself fully lined up just in case the enemy does decide to cross that particular point. And the most likely point is the one that most people cross on. Ah, there's the enemy, and he's still over the other side. The SDRV 103 is after him, and he's having a quick duel. Rounds out. That was a good shot. He correctly estimated the speed and travel of the Wizzy 131 and put the shell exactly where it needed to be. But he has been spotted, and there's fire coming in there from SDA2, who's right at the railway crossing, and he's taken out, and that's the last enemy. So he's won the battle. Okay, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for Captain Ashstorm in the M53, M55. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 23 in total. He picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he got 5. But he also picked up a kill on his own team, which wasn't supposed to get. Anyway, let's have a look. He came second on damage with 3,612 hit points. He came top on kills with 4. In fact, actually, we do know that he got 5, but obviously deduct 1 for killing one of your own team. And he came second when it came to base XP of 989. He fired 15 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 5 penetration, 8 splash, damage of 3,612 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He caused damage to 1 ally, or killed 1 ally, and 74 hit points when he did destroy them. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5 of them. Damage due to player's assistance was 140, and damage due to stuns was 890 hit points. He caused 7 stuns in total. He received 47,310 credits, but he was deducted 767 for killing his own ally, and that left him with 46,543. After ammunition and consumables, he was left with a deficit of 1,507. He received base XP on a premium count of 1,484, but it was minus 3 XP for the team kill, and that left him with 1,481 for the battle, which is not bad. So anyway, well done to Captain Ashstorm for getting some great shots, especially that one on the Wizzy 131, and for teaching that M41 Bulldog that you have to jink as you're going up and down that ridgeline, otherwise you do end up getting fried by the enemy Arty. If you enjoyed this battle, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.